this video, I'm going to find out if I am the biggest Spider-Man fan by running myself through 3 different challenges. Each challenge only gets harder. You might have noticed a lot of references throughout my videos, or if you're here for the first time, you can see even my channel name is Spidey. Is sort of a reference, but not too hard into it. Like you could notice it, right? But it's low-key also. I've had Spider-Man posters, I have a lot of Spider-Man figures. I have been watching Spider-Man since I was born. There are a lot of reasons why I would say that I'm a Spider-Man fan. What makes me connect to him. But today, I'm going to prove it. Prove my worthiness of being his fan. And not only that, but being the biggest Spider-Man fan. First challenge, I am going to run through a Spider-Man quiz. Which video games do Insomniac? What is the profession of? He's a cop, police officer. What color is Spider-Man? Alien sim? Black. Solid black. Deep red, dark green. Solid black. Far From Home, which villain tricks Peter to steal Mysterio? What is the signature opening? Friendly neighborhood. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Pins a web. Nah, nah. What is the name of Peter's high school bully? Eugene Flash Thompson. Yes. This is from Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon. Oh, it gets tougher. What is the runtime of the runtime? It's over 2 hours. Fuck. Supervillain alter ego of Martin Lee. Dr. Negative? Mr. Negative. What is the real name of Peter Parker's clone who becomes Scarlet Spider? I think it's Ben Reilly? Let's fucking go. In the Ultimate Spider-Man animated, which agency? S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the show I used to watch in my childhood, bro. In which video game Marvel Spider-Man 2 becomes the host for Venom after Peter? Harry Osborn. Okay, we're getting into the hard one finally. So, in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, who was Bruce Campbell supposed to eventually play? What the fuck am I supposed to know? Mysterio. According to Ezekiel Sims, what is the construct that connects across the multiverse and serves as a map for spider tokens? The web of life and destiny. Amazing Spider-Man 2, what is a genetic illness? Hyperplasia, yes. What is the name of the comic storyline where Peter trades his marriage with Mary Jane to Mephisto to save his Aunt May? One More Day. Did not know that. No clue. What is the name of the immortal vampire? Fuck. Maudlin. Yes. 40 out of 50. You know what? I'ma take that because most of the questions that I fucked over were from the comics. I am a big Spider-Man fan, but not big enough to actually go through the comics. That would make me more of a nerd, which is fine, but I have spent enough time watching Spider-Man, swiping the reels, rewatching the movies, watching his shit on YouTube, so I think I need to chill out a little bit. But someday, definitely, I would go through the comics too. 40 by 50, that's like 80 out of 100. What is that? B plus? I'ma take that. B's get degrees. So for the second challenge, I would be ranking all the Spider-Man movies till now. My favorite is Amazing Spider-Man, but since I have seen Brand New Day, I would have to say that Amazing Spider-Man has now been sitting on number 2. Brand New Day, hands down, is the best Spider-Man movie till now. No bias. It's not because I just watched it. It's not because it's recent. Everything he has done in the movie, how the story goes, the cinematography, the music, everything is just on point. There's some things that you could always say that other movies did better, but overall as a package, Brand New Day, the best Spider-Man movie. After Brand New Day, I'll put Amazing Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield just plays Spider-Man in such a way. It feels like Peter Parker. It feels like Spider-Man. When you just watch, even when he's not acting as Spider-Man, in the scenes where he's just a regular person, he has a very distinct character. It feels like he defines Peter Parker very much properly. I'ma place next one, Spider-Man 3. Although I think it is hated a lot. Seeing Venom, seeing Sandman, his best friend, and multiple villains, I'm always in for that. I don't even need to think about it. Amazing Spider-Man 2, I genuinely think it would be at the bottom. Amazing Spider-Man 2 would be the last one. Before Amazing Spider-Man 2, I'm gonna put No Way Home. You know, it was a fun movie, it was a good movie. I feel like the movie was just fan service. They did not do justice to properly showing the villains. It felt very rushed. It had a lot of great scenes, but as a complete movie, nah. No Way Home and Amazing Spider-Man 2, they both were not hit. So they both at the bottom. I won't explain too much on this one because it's like literally in the middle. Spider-Man, Far From Home, Homecoming, and Spider-Man 2. That is my full rating. That is my full list. For the third and final most challenge, I have to tell you about my favorite Spider-Man movie. For the longest time, my favorite Spider-Man movie was The Amazing Spider-Man, solely because how Andrew Garfield carried it. Him and Gwen actually had the chemistry. It was so good. Other Spider-Man movies, I have not seen anything as magical as what they had in that movie. The way he acts, all goofy, is so magnificent. The story is decent too. He's fighting the lizard. I think Gwen's dad dies in the first movie. Of course, Uncle Ben dies. In the movies where they actually show you that he gets bit, where they show you the origin of Spider-Man, how he goes into the lab, how the spider bites him, the changes that start happening to him, when he's figuring out his powers and he's just too strong, he's breaking shit here and there. Those scenes are so good, which we got ripped off when Tom Holland came in. I feel like Tom Holland deserved those scenes also. I guess they did not want to make it too repetitive. These little things with Andrew Garfield and his movie, so special and so magical. It was my favorite movie till date, before I watched Brand New Day. Now in Brand New Day, I feel like there's a lot going on. Now he is broke, no one remembers him, he's trying to do everything on his own. He does seem very sad. His best friend doesn't remember him, his love interest doesn't remember him, he doesn't have any mentor, he doesn't have his aunt, he doesn't have Doctor Strange, no one remembers him. When you can relate to something, it really elevates your experience, which is why everyone loves Spider-Man. One of the main things why this movie has become my favorite now, I haven't really liked the way Tom Holland has played Spider-Man in the previous movies. I'm not hating on him, I love him. This movie, you can actually see a change in his acting, a change how he plays Spider-Man. It seems like he took a lot of inspiration from both the Spider-Mans. It's not just about the suit or the logo. The way he talks, the way he is a Peter Parker, it feels like he's a mixture of all three of them. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, and even Tom Holland's previous Spider-Mans. It feels like he mixed all their characteristic traits, their personality, and comprised in this movie. And it feels like he picked the best traits out of all of them. How he's being funny and goofy in the fights, he's doing tricks in the air. All that is inspired by Andrew Garfield. If you see the first Amazing Spider-Man and this movie, there are so many similarities. That is not the reason why I love it, but that definitely adds to it. It just feels more like Spider-Man. The way that he was suppressing Peter Parker and just be Spider-Man 24/7. I feel like we have all seen those days where we try to do this to ourselves, where we suppress a part of us and just deal with things. And one of the best things is, when I watched Spider-Man the last time, when the last movie was out, I was in my first year of university and he was starting to go into university. I'm in my final year and supposedly, like, they have also graduated, which just makes me feel like I'm aging just with Spider-Man at the same rate. Truly magical. Being a grown-up and see Spider-Man be a grown-up at the same time, how many people get to have that? There were a lot of references from the previous Spider-Mans also, and the movie ending on such a complete wholesome note. This movie felt like it is genuinely something that everyone needs to watch. I do not care if you're a Spider-Man fan, do not care if you're not a fan, I do not care if you do not care, you need to watch it. Doesn't matter if you've not seen the previous ones. Just this movie by itself, even not thinking of the series, not thinking of the previous ones, this movie does a great job on its own. Brand New Day is now my favorite movie. I would say the relation between the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew and Tobey's characteristics, which he also started to copy, those are a major part why I love this one so much. If you stuck around till here, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm posting a video every day, so be with me, hit subscribe, and I'ma see you tomorrow.